Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating world of data brokers. From humble beginnings in direct mail to today's digital surveillance, let's explore how this industry has evolved over the decades. Now, you might be thinking, data brokers, who are these shadowy figures and why should I care? Well, buckle up, because these digital detectives are amassing more information about you than your nosy aunt after one too many sherries at Christmas. We're talking about your age, address, income, browsing history, what you buy online, where you go, what you eat, even down to the brand of antacids you prefer. They know things you haven't even told your therapist yet. And the truly terrifying part? It's all perfectly legal. Back in the pre-internet dark ages, data brokers were like digital dinosaurs, lumbering around with their primitive tools. They collected names and addresses from public records, phone books, basically anything that wasn't nailed down. Their main gig? Creating those thrilling targeted mailing lists, ensuring you'd be inundated with offers for wrinkle cream and life insurance you never knew you desperately needed. Sure, it was annoying, but it was also oddly quaint, like getting a telegram from a stranger. Invasive, sure, but with a certain nostalgic charm. Little did we know this was just the tip of the iceberg, the data broker equivalent of a friendly dinosaur asking to borrow a cup of sugar before it evolves into a T-Rex hungry for your personal data. Then came the internet, and suddenly the data brokers were kids in a candy store. A candy store where the candy is your personal information, and the kids are wearing suits and carrying briefcases full of algorithms. Websites started tracking your every move with the grace of a toddler learning to walk, stumbling, chaotic, but surprisingly effective. Remember those pop-up ads that followed you around the internet like a lost puppy? Yeah, that was them. And those personalized recommendations based on your browsing history? You guessed it. Data brokers, hard at work. The internet wasn't just a tool for connecting people, it was a goldmine for collecting information about them. And data brokers were more than happy to start digging. The dawn of social media. Remember when we thought Facebook was just for connecting with friends and sharing embarrassing party photos? We were so young, so naive. Suddenly, we were willingly handing over our lives on a silver platter. Our likes, dislikes, political views, relationship statuses, even what we ate for breakfast, because avocado toast just looks better with a filter. And let's not forget about smartphones, those pocket-sized tracking devices we carry everywhere. Data brokers were practically giddy with excitement, like a raccoon that just discovered a dumpster full of perfectly good garbage. GPS location data? Check. App usage? Check. Every swipe, like, and share became a valuable data point, meticulously collected and categorized. With the rise of big data, things went from slightly creepy to a full-blown Black Mirror episode. Data brokers were no longer just collecting information, they were analyzing it, predicting your next move like a digital fortune teller with a worrying amount of accuracy. They could pinpoint your political leanings, your religious beliefs, even your likelihood of developing certain diseases. All this information compiled into neat little profiles ready to be sold to the highest bidder. Want to target your ads to anxious millennials who love craft beer and true crime podcasts? No problem. Just ask your friendly neighborhood data broker. They've got a profile for that. Today, data brokering is a multi-billion-dollar industry, with companies like Axiom, Experian, and CoreLogic raking in profits by selling your information. They've become the puppet masters of the digital age, pulling the strings of targeted advertising, influencing your purchasing decisions, even swaying your vote. And the worst part, most people have no idea it's even happening. They're like the unwitting stars of a reality show they never signed up for, their every move analyzed and monetized. But hey, at least we're getting those personalized ads, right? So, what does the future hold for data brokers and the unsuspecting citizens they're tracking? Well, buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Artificial intelligence and quantum computing are about to kick things into overdrive, making data collection even more sophisticated and invasive. Imagine a world where your every move is tracked, analyzed, and predicted with chilling accuracy, where your data is used to manipulate your emotions, influence your decisions, and control your life. Sounds like a dystopian sci-fi movie. Think again. This is the future we're hurtling towards unless we start taking control of our data. In the end, your data is your most valuable digital asset. By understanding who wants it and why, you can take control of your digital footprint and ensure that your personal information stays in your hands, not theirs. Think about it this way. Would you just hand your diary over to a stranger on the street? Or give a random company access to your bank account? Then why are we so willing to give away our digital lives without a second thought? It's time to wise up, fight back, and reclaim our privacy. Because in the digital age, knowledge is power, and your data is the most powerful weapon of all. This has been a BSQS production. Follow along for more cybersecurity awareness and stay vigilant.